Hello everybody, Steve'sCrafts here. Welcome to the Minecraft Java Edition video that I promised yesterday. I know that looks fucking weird, but today I'm going to be giving you a tutorial on the Java design using the Java layout and the Java design using the Bedrock layout. So, for this first one, I don't exactly know the materials list either, so you're just going to have to work with me with me on this one. And I am sorry, but it's very similar to the Bedrock design with the Java layout because, well, they're like the same thing. Anyways, I already have our door wall layouts built because they're exactly the same. If you watched yesterday's video, then you know what I'm talking about. So, let's just get started with the layout. Of course, glass like this, and then two pistons upward. And then, I still hate these flight mechanics. Two pistons facing down, and then 4 blocks down, and because Java has this weird instant replace mechanic, Java has this different version of instant replace that you can do in midair. So that's useful, but I find Bedrock instant replace more useful because you can just replace blocks under other blocks. It's really easy when you need to like change the color of a block for demonstration purposes. Anyways, works the same way. You go this way out to, oh god, I am sorry about the frame rate. It is bad for me too. I mean, it's like 30. So yeah, of course, it's not going to look that great. That explains what was up with the other video. Anyways, I'm actually recording this on the same day so that I can, release them on time. But what you're going to do is, now that you've got your layout in place, it works basically the same way. These pulse, and then these extend, and then these pulse. Then, same way, these pulse, these retract, these pulse, and these pulse. The exact same thing, just wired differently, and because game speed, which I'm going to show you a slowed down clip that I edited to be right back at the normal speed. So I'm just going to put that clip right here. Looks super cool, doesn't it? It looks really cool, but unfortunately, I know you can't hear game sounds, and I'm sorry about that. But once you build this on your own, if you do have the game speed mod, then you can hear how it sounds by yourself without listening to my annoying voice, because I know I don't sound that great right now. But you're gonna put most of the stuff back except for, like the last one, the sticky pistons. Oh my god. Okay, sticky piston, redstone block, observer, dust, dropper. Okay, so this one uses a weird thing. Note blocks prevent locationality, and then you're gonna grab a powered rail. Just trust me on this one. Just trust me. I'm not kidding. Yeah, yeah, it's because I don't want the dust to power that piston. So, this is the best you get. Alright, so for starters, 2 blocks, 2 observers, 2 note blocks, and then, you know the drill, 2 observers, and temporarily remove those because I'm a dumbass. You could also just like, build up and, oh, no, put dust like that. That's the only dust you're going to need up top. There's no like side wiring or anything like that. You can actually use a button for this door, which is great. But you're going to put 2 observers going like that on each side. Then put the note blocks back here. Then sticky pistons facing downward with redstone blocks on their face. And then you're going to put note blocks on top of these back pistons and put a piece of dust. And then an observer and your powered rail. Now, if you can do it fast enough, like that, then you can just fix it. But if you're having trouble fixing it, don't worry, just just keep trying. I'm sorry. Like, if you're in survival, just try to be fast. And then, observer facing down, powered rail, click it again, and dust. And then, because this build is so simple, you're just going to put 3 observers, a note block, another observer, one going up, and a block. And same thing on the other side, 3 observers, note block, observer, observer, block. Then, because that's annoying me, just do that. And then that's basically everything. Like, your door is pretty much done, but I'm going to show you how to hook up a button. I'm going to show you how to hook up a button. Also, if you're questioning the scoreboard that says 7, that's just because I have 7 complete builds in this world. It's a counter. Anyways, I forgot how to speak. Okay, quartz block. Or doesn't have to be quartz, obviously. And then you're going to put a piston here. You put your note block back. Put your button here. It can be... Excuse me? What the fuck? Let's just pretend he doesn't exist. And an observer. Your button goes here, remember that. You can cover it off halfway like that. And then put a sticky piston, and an observer, and a block off the side of that dust. Now that's for one side, and you can just mirror it on the other. Don't do that. You put button here, piston facing up, observer, okay, sticky piston, and observer sideways, and block off the side of that dust. And you're pretty much good. So once you push this button, I'm going to put it in half speed just because lag. It should close like that, and it should open like that. So in full speed. I'm truly sorry about the lag, but of course, with the clip I can insert, right now as well. Then you can see that it's actually pretty smooth when you're not lagging like fucking crazy. Now, that's the entirety of the Java design. Let's get on with the Bedrock design, which I'm not going to show you how to do the input for because I hate myself. Okay, 2 sticky pistons up like that. And then next to them 2 more. Then you're going to put your other shit back in your inventory. You're going to take out these motherfuckers. You're going to put 2 glass blocks, and then 2 pistons facing them. I did this differently in Java design, so put a block there, and put a lever here. And then what you're going to do is actually finish this bottom bit first. You're going to put 2 glass blocks, 2 normal blocks. That's good for now. And then you're going to put 3 pistons in this semi-triangular formation, 2 slider blocks, a slider block 1 away, and an observer here. And then you're going to put piston facing that way, 2 blocks away, piston like that, then 4 blocks out. Oh my god. Piston facing inward, and another one. That should be good for now. So, then, to start off your wiring, put this stuff away. Actually, you wouldn't even need the lever. But you are going to need repeaters and torches as well. So you're going to put a torch here, and a sticky piston facing upward. So it should extend, then an observer, and a block, and a block, and a dust. And then you can leave that in either state. It does not matter. I just put it in dot form because it looks more visually appealing like that. This also works in 1.16. So, you're going to put an observer and a block and a piece of dust on this observer and a repeater going this way on 3 ticks, I think. Yeah, on 3 ticks. I haven't done tutorials for either of these builds before, but put an observer here, a block here, an observer here, coming away from the other one, and a block, and a repeater on 4 ticks of delay, and another observer. And when you do that, it should just automatically fix itself. Then observer, dust, and block, observer, block, block down, and another one off of it, and a repeater on 3 ticks, and a piece of dust. Then you're going to put a piston and an observer 1 block down from it. You're going to put a note block on this piston, and a block, and then 2 blocks, and a repeater on 2 ticks, and a piece of dust. Now that's like the whole top section, pretty much. So now, what you're going to do is put a sticky piston, observer, and a block. Then you're going to put 2 observers and a block, because quasi-connectivity is fucking annoying. And 2 more observers, 1 more block, and then a block here, and a note block here. Then put a piece of dust, and a repeater on 2 ticks. Then an observer under the note block, and if it pulses like that, it's perfectly fine. So now, when I power this, it should work. Like that. I can also put a clip of this working smoothly in right about here. Pretty nice, isn't it? Alright, so that was both of the builds in Java Edition as well. If you enjoyed that, if you enjoyed both of these builds, or if you just enjoyed the video in general, then be sure to leave a like on the video. And if you enjoy my content in general, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you later, probably making a tutorial on this seamless Jeb door. Bye for now.